Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We're doing something a little bit different today, and I do have Kendall with me today.
Hey everybody.
So we are heading to some of our favorite places. One place to eat and one place we're going to go for enjoy a drink, relax.
Yeah, we got to read a book. We each brought a book with us.
Get a tea, something like that. So we're going to take you with us, show you what it's like driving around. You can see the sign there. It says 90. So it's 90 kilometers an hour max.
60 right
then
here.
Then it goes to 60. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to go not into the city, but we're going to drive a little bit out of the city to a place we like to go called Ozarks, right?
Yeah, Ozarks. It's a really good place. I'm assuming it's owned by an American because there's like the Ozarks in Missouri. But the food is incredible, and the waiters we've had, the cooks, everybody's so friendly. It's just delicious too.
But let's just say we're going there really for our favorite food here, which is buffalo chicken wrap.
Ooh, that is amazing.
So if you thought we were going to say Thai food, no, not today, because we can get good Thai food any day of the week. When we go out, want to do something fancier, we're going to go for Western food. Check out the weather today. So it looks like it could pour at any time. It is the rainy season.
Yeah, it is.
My favorite time of year. However, it does appear that it is going to be rainy right now. It usually rains a little bit, maybe each day. Not necessarily, but it doesn't rain all day every day. So don't think that that's what the rainy season's all about. So you can see the mountain there, and we're going to be up in this mountain in just a little bit because that's the area we're going to be in.
Yeah, and I looked at the temperature, and it's currently 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 30 Celsius, but it says the feels like is 95, which I'm not sure what that is Celsius.
Yeah, so it just means it's fairly hot, even though
it's kind of humid.
Yeah, but once you've lived here a while like we had, this actually feels pretty good.
It does, actually, and I love it. And, I love the sun, but I really appreciate a cloudy day. You can go outside, not have to worry about cooking in the sun, and I don't know, it's just nice.
True. No, I like it too. I really like an overcast day. I mean, we have so many sunny days, which is a good thing. And I know some of you are watching from countries that don't get that much sun. But yeah, you'll get plenty of sunny days here, to the point where an overcast day is a welcome scene.
And I do like this time of year because everything's turning green, because it was brown during the dry season. Now it's green and lush, and everything just looks pretty and clean.
Now, for all you Americans watching, maybe for the first time or whatever, yeah, they do drive on the left-hand side of the road versus right. By the way, the restaurant we just passed over there to the left is Carp Cafe. We've done, a couple of videos there in the past. Not one of our favorite restaurants because we're not big seafood eaters.
Yeah, I can't eat seafood. I'm allergic to some kinds, and then I'm afraid to try others that I may be allergic to.
There's a soy dog over there down the road. We'll pass it in a minute. Can't go too far without running into your soy dogs. So a lot of things to look at, when you're here driving. One is the amount of drivers on motorcycles that don't wear helmets even though you're supposed to. And yeah, if you're a foreigner, you really need to be wearing a helmet because you just stick out like a sore thumb, like that lady, for getting a ticket. And this is, by the way, this is why I like to ride my motorcycle, because I don't have to wait so far back for these long lights and then only to get up there and it turns red on me again. With a motorcycle, you can get all the way to the front. Therefore, you can navigate to where you're going a lot faster than by a car. Oh, great. This truck's going where we're going. So we're going to turn left. Now, one of the things you're going to notice here, there should be a lot of people selling flowers. Yep, there they all are. And they usually come out here and start waving all around when the light turns green, but since we just turned left and there's not a big bunch of people coming down there, there's one waving. She's behind the car where you can't see it. So anyway, what these people are doing, you want to explain it?
Yeah, so they're buying these flowers to take up to the temple at Doi Kham, and that's supposed to be the temple that provides wealth. I
Right.
believe.
You could see it up in the distance, up in the mountain. That little white spot you see up there, that's the temple.
Yeah, so they take all of these beads and different things up there, and they're making merit. And that particular temple is known for, you go there to make merit so you can get wealthy.
Prosperous.
Prosperous.
Yeah. So you'll see they all sell basically the exact same thing, and they sit there all day, and they're selling, again, flowers so people can present them to the Buddhist temple. This is what, we've never been in here.
Oh, it's supposed to be beautiful,
The
though.
Royal Flora.
Yeah, I've had friends that have gone there that said it's worth going to.
Here's another place, Milkland. It says Thai, Denmark. Never been there either. But where we have been a lot is up here to go up that Doi Kham mountain
Yeah, the stairs.
for exercising.
Those are rough.
And by the way, these places on the right, they're still selling the same flowers. Look at this guy. Yeah, get over.
And then
No
up
help.
here on the right, in just a little bit, there's a place called Royal Project. And I guess they sell a lot of fruits and vegetables and teas and different things that are really, really good quality. I know a lot of my friends go there and buy fruits and veggies and different types of specific things.
We haven't been in there either.
No, it's coming up though. I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly
it's
where.
got a few more
It's
turns.
on the right, I know.
Yeah, so apparently there's a lot we still have not done yet. Now we're pointing out to you everything we haven't done.
But things we've heard are really cool and
Yeah.
good.
True. So you got a lot of stores over here to the right-hand side of the road, everything from little restaurants and everything else. And I think what you were talking about is coming up
Oh yeah, I believe
here,
so.
not too far down the road now.
Yeah.
This is the Royal Project Agricultural Research and Development Center to the right.
I guess it would make sense that their store.
Here-
Okay, there it is. It's on the right. It's
Here's,
coming up.
here's a food vendor rolling down
Yep.
the road.
Rolling down the road, ready to sell her things. So it's right here on the right. And that's where the little. Oh no, that's the tea house.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say it's
store's
up here to the right.
There's a lot of Royal Project things.
Yeah, everything's a Royal Project. There it is, to the right there. Still have been there. And you could see Doi Kham, that temple we were telling you about. Now you can see it up at the top. Doesn't look that tall, but when you're climbing the stairs, it feels like you're gonna die before you get to the top.
Yeah, especially when you wear a weighted vest. That adds
Right.
another level of discomfort.
Yeah, we do that for fitness. It's not a requirement. So yeah, it's coming up here on the left. There'll be tourist groups and everything. Now there's a
Now
bus.
There's a bus in the road.
Yep, so lots of people come from all over Thailand and from China and other places to see this. I hope they wore the bug spray, because this rainy time of year is when you have a bunch of mosquitoes. Kendall and I have already put on all of our mosquito lotion
Yeah.
to keep them away, because this is the season where you'll get eaten up. So now we're getting out here into the country just a little bit. So again, America, as you can see driving, I am on the left-hand side. Opposing traffic's on the other side of the road. At least they should be. It's something you got to get used to when you get here. And I have a friend of mine, I just saw her yesterday. She's visiting from the United States. She's visiting the church that we go to. And she got on a motorcycle and she immediately started driving on the wrong side of the road onto oncoming traffic, which scared her and other vehicles. Yeah, so yeah, that was exciting. But anyway, and by the way, at our house, in our backyard, we've got longans growing in a field right behind us. If you don't know what a longan is, it looks kind of like a sort of grape, only for it is round, and it's got this brown shell over it, and you kind of crack it open, and inside it's white. It kind of looks like an eyeball.
I think it looks like an eyeball.
Yeah, and anyway, they're fairly good. I like them. Kendall won't eat them because it looks like an eyeball.
I don't like the consistency of them. You know, it's one of those texture things, I guess.
But my point in bringing them up is it is time to harvest them. They are ripe. And what they do in that little field behind us is there'll be a lot of tents, and they're the people who are harvesting them. They'll actually moved there for like a week as they're harvesting all those. And once they harvest them all, then they go somewhere else, I guess, to pick some of the other things. So we got about 3 more minutes. before we get to the restaurant, one other thing I was going to bring up, we've had a lot of friends of ours have issues with what I'm going to call dirty electricity. So in other words, weird voltage spikes go through the electrical system.
Yeah, power surges.
Right, and are affecting things like computers and other appliances and ruining them. So some of my friends have been buying battery sources. It's a battery and it plugs into the electrical outlet, and then you plug your computer into that battery pack. Somehow it protects your electronics from getting fried when something like that happens. At our house, our landlord has installed something to prevent that in our whole house. So if bad voltage comes in, it actually knocks out the entire house to protect everything.
And we did have that happen once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it knocked
all
out
the
everything. Yeah, we were a little unsure as to what happened, but now we're crystal clear.
Yeah, so it's a good thing to have that.
By the way, everyone always asks about soy dogs. I see another one coming up here to the right. See it right there by that motorcycle.
Yeah.
Soy dogs are everywhere. We're turning right. Okay, there's the big sign right there that says Ozark. It's not big, that was a joke.
At least they have a sign though.
Yeah, at least there's a sign. So this is hidden back in the middle of nowhere. And it's really good. You're gonna find that there is another Ozark, I think in Chiang Mai, the city.
I think so. I think they just opened it.
Yeah.
It's by Food for Thought, is the
But
name of the company.
we really like this one because you get kind of out into the jungle a little bit, and it's outside dining. It's covered, but we really like it. We've been coming here since
For several years.
Yeah.
Alice, our realtor friend, is the one that introduced us to it the first time.
Yeah, Alice with Indigo Chiang Mai. She's the realtor we used to show you guys a lot of the properties, along with a couple of other realtors like 66 Property.
There's a soy dog right there in the
Whoops,
road.
Expat Homes. Yep, come on, babe, move.
They love to lay in the road.
Yeah, you gotta go kind of slow on these back roads because you never know what's gonna be sitting in the middle.
Could end up with an elephant in the road. You never know.
That did happen in
They talk
Hua
about
Hin.
elephants in the room. We get them on the roads.
Yeah. Yeah, we have seen them in the road here. All right, and here is Ozark, and it looks like they are kind of busy today.
I think
So,
there's a spot.
yeah,
Yay.
we'll just park right here. Okay, now that we ate, we are headed to, remind me the name.
Valley Coffee by Lana Resort. It's not very far from Ozark.
That's a mouthful for a name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not too far away. As a matter of fact, we have a trip coming up.
There's that same dog.
Oh, come on,
He's laying in the
man.
road again.
Poor guy. Come on, man. There you go. You got the whole world to lay in, and you lay in the middle of a road.
He says that's my spot.
Man. Anyway, yeah, we've got a trip. How many days till we're in Krabi?
It's a week from today.
Yay.
So, yeah.
So yeah, we've never been to Krabi, whatever you want to call it.
It's spelled Krabi, but it's pronounced Grabi.
Krabi. And we are going to go there and check it out because we live here in Thailand, but spend all of our time mostly here in Chiang Mai. We never really venture out and see anything else. But that's going to change, so we're looking forward to that. And of course, we're going to continue to do some videos.
The other thing we have is we have to find somebody to watch our dogs when we go too. So our normal people that we have watch our dogs are actually in the U.S. right now. So thankfully I have another lady that's going to watch them.
Yeah, it's easier to take trips when you don't have animals, but, you know, what are you going to do? So this place that we're going, this Valley Coffee, and if you've been watching the channel for a while, you've seen several videos where we've been there, and it's kind of intimidating the way you got to go in because it's very unassuming or uninviting.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're supposed to go in there.
You'll see. We'll bring you there. We should be there in about 5 minutes. But anyway, it's a great place to go if you want to see some natural beauty and walk around. You can rent bikes if you want, which we've done in one of the videos.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time we were there.
Yeah, that was fun. Or you could just go and, like we are going to do, we're going to read a book and just kind of chill out a little bit.
Yep.
Bring bug spray though.
Yeah. What are you going to get?
I love their strawberry yogurt smoothies. It's
Yeah,
really good.
I think I'm going to do something like that. Normally I get the Thai tea, but I just had one the other day. Not that you can have too many Thai teas. Well, I guess you can. Be a diabetic before long. For all of you people who are planning on moving here to Thailand, we do have our step-by-step guide, which is really a lot of the questions that we're asked constantly are all on this step-by-step guide to moving to Thailand. And you could always find that if you go down to the description on this video and look for where it says buy me a coffee. And then you'll see a button there that says extras. If you click on that, it'll take you there. And also if you needed a one-on-one video chat, a lot of people have taken that offer. I've talked with a lot of people. We will talk
all over the world.
Talk one-on-one and answer all of your questions that you may have. Some people do those one-on-one calls like a year out or so, and then others, you know, are talking to me like, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks before they arrive.
Yeah.
So yeah, always good conversations there. All right, so we're gonna turn right. What's that truck doing?
I don't know.
All right. You probably couldn't see that. Some truck was stopped in the middle of the road right outside the camera view. So a lot of times you can go on these back roads and find all kind of neat little businesses on the side of the road. I'm gonna say I don't really stop at a lot of them, but they do look interesting. Yeah, if you're adventurous, I would say definitely stop at some of these places for food and drinks and stuff like that.
Massages. There's a lot of massage places out here.
Yeah, they're all over the place. So yeah, one of the things we like about these two places we're taking you today is that it's not in the city. It's not going to be covered up with a bunch of tourists. If you do see Westerners in these places, they live around here.
Right, yeah.
And this is just their little escape as well.
Yeah, so this is in the Hongdong area, which is south of Chiang Mai City.
Yeah, I'll put links to both of the places that we go to today in the description so you can look them up yourself. So hopefully that'll be good. There's a temple way up top there. I don't know if the camera's going to capture that. There's a big white temple. I don't know the name of that one.
We've been to it, but I don't know the name of it. If you've never been to Chiang Mai before and you come here as a tourist or whatever, though, Chiang Mai has more temples than any city in Thailand. So there's lots and lots and lots of temples here.
Yep, there's no shortage of temples, that's for sure. And what's funny is, you know, we've lived in 3 different locations, and at each
Chiang Mai.
In Chiang Mai, yes. And in each location, we didn't see a temple, and then at night when we moved in, we could hear all the temple activity, so it's always close by.
Yeah, it is. think there's one in every village, or
Yep,
sometimes multiple.
Yep, they're everywhere. That's for sure. These are the windy mountain hills that are fun to use or to ride on your motorcycle. So here is the entrance.
Now they do have a sign as well.
Yep.
I think the first time we came, they didn't have that
But if you look
sign.
where it says Valley Coffee, the plants have grown up.
Oh yeah.
Kind of hard to see. So yeah, you got to tell the gate guard here how many people and that you're here for the cafe. Sawadee-ka.
Tu cafe.
Cafe.
Kapkon.
So then they open up the gate for you, let you in. I mean, that's really all there is to it. But it really, you know, if you didn't know any better, you pull up, you think, should I really be here?
It's a little intimidating the first time if you don't know, especially if you don't know any Thai either.
So once we get to this place, I'll do a little video just walking it around. I won't end it like we normally do. So before we get to that, you know, always if you feel so inclined, buy us coffee, we'd really appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah, if you haven't, we would love to have you be part of the Narrow Gate family.
Absolutely, and we always bring you videos from all over Thailand. Well, actually, most of it's going to be here in Chiang Mai, but hey, we're going to Krabi, so that's all over Thailand.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, their parking is right here.
We always try to get shade.
Yeah, which is right here, versus parking in the sun and getting in a hot car whenever you're done. So let me show you around this place.